Hello there and welcome back to the colony with Man of the Antz. We're once again playing Doom VFR and we must be getting fairly close to finishing it at this point, I'd have thought. Just based on the fact we've been through hell and come back again. We defeated the cyber demon, so yeah, I'm suspecting we've got to be getting there at the very least, if nothing else. So we are back on Mars. We're doing something. I don't really know what we're doing, to be honest. You see, that's the last weapon. Hello. That's the last weapon. Why can't I point? Oh, there it is. Of course, because it's weirdly orientated to the hand. That's our last weapon upgrade now. We are full up of minigun ammo. And that's rocket launcher. We're full up of that as well, apparently. We'll take a little bit more health, though. Or shield, at least. Yep, we'll do that. What is this? What are we doing? What's the mission?
The control systems at the top are regulating the fluctuation.
Overload the reactor, climb to the top, defeat the incoming demons, initiate the portal shutdown. Seems easy enough, doesn't it? Find both the Doom Guy collectibles. Kill a mancubus with a pistol, and get 8 headshot kills. We don't really use the pistol, so I doubt we're really going to do that. Excuse me. I'm also not entirely sure what a mancubus is, thinking about it. Oh, hello. Oh, I tried to move then, but the game failed me, as it is wont to do. Trying to take out the little guys first. Having a crack at it. Do with a different weapon to get rid of the big guys. Oh, hello. All 3 of them. Does it help if I actually aim at them, won't it? In fact... Oh, I don't have any. Crap. I actually remember to use my... BFG for once. And on that one occasion, I am let down. I don't want to use a... Why can't I... Okay. See if we can take care of these little monkeys, shall we? Don't know why I went with monkeys. I'm just trying not to swear too much, I think, and that's what's one of the words that come to head. Rather than calling mother effers. The little guys seem to have gone. Let's bring out the big guns. Where's this last dude? Where is he? There he is. It is definitely a little bit too easy on the easy difficulty. But I did find it so frustrating trying to get the game to work, or trying to play the game in the medium difficulty, that I just didn't enjoy it in the medium difficulty is the problem. Yeah, it was more horribly frustrating than fun. And I never did get the smooth locomotion working. There isn't like a rotate option, is there? No. Okay. Right, that is us. Oh, we'll get that little bit of armor there. That's us fully stocked again. Where's one of these lifts that we saw? There's one. I can't go in. Oh, I can dash into it, but I can't actually teleport into it. That's one of the weirder things I come across in the game. I'm going to spin around because the cable's all around my legs. Looking forward to wireless VR. Been paying attention to the CES news, and obviously HTC have announced their updated Vive, which is quite exciting, with 1600 screens. So it's kind of like a 3K headset. Someone did point out that the fact that you obviously got 2 screens, it is hard to kill them when they're up close. Get some of these easy headshots. There we go. So that's quite exciting. It is quite well established that people, or that HTC, that Oculus, my god, I couldn't remember the name, Oculus, but they are not going to have any kind of answer to that at the moment. They said at Christmas, when obviously people were talking about buying Oculuses for people and stuff, and there were questions going around as to whether people should wait because is there another headset due out soon, and Oculus were quite straight up about the fact that there is nothing due out soon. What you have at the moment is what you're going to have for the foreseeable future. And HTC were obviously very quiet at the time because they did have something in the works. Everyone who did buy a headset for Christmas now has a new one on the way out. But nonetheless, progress is progress. It's nice to get a higher resolution screen, which will be on the market soon. But they're only going to do the upgrade headset, so you'd have to buy the original Vive and the upgrade headset to get the new headset. They're not going to do a full bundle with controllers and lighthouse stations until like the 3rd quarter of the year, something like that. So I wonder if that's because they're waiting for updated controllers and lighthouse stations. They were using the Lighthouse 2 stations, which are supposed to be slightly better at tracking, but ultimately... Oh, hello. Let's get away from that for a second, shall we? Well, I do wonder if they're going to do new controllers as well. Obviously, Valve have been showing off very occasionally their Knuckles controllers. So I wonder if HTC are planning on doing the full bundle with the Knuckles controllers instead of the wand controllers. I don't think it's going to help the controller parity much, because it does actually have fewer buttons, doesn't it? From what I understand. So that's going to be a little bit annoying, if anything. But new controllers would be nice nonetheless. Oh, hello, Pinky. Oh, hello. Jesus. Big guns. Right. Oh, you little bugger. Where did you even come from? One down. Oh, there's another one. So yes, the updated Vive is exciting. I was kind of hoping that it would look a bit special. Apparently it is a lot more comfortable compared to the previous Vive. So that was going to weigh much less. But they do seem to have put... Oh, hello, my little friend. A bit more emphasis on the head strap comfort. It uses quite a different design to the existing one. So that's quite good to see. I do wish the headset did look a bit different. I'm not a big fan of the Vive's kind of almost industrial prototype kind of look that it's got. So So it would have been nice if they'd updated the headset a bit more. And I don't know if it's something you have to have, but I'm really not a fan of the blue they've been using for the headset and the head strap and the earphones bits and bobs. Really not a big fan of that. But there we go. It's going to be a while till I'd even have the possibility of touching one, and I can't imagine I'm going to pick it up when it does arrive anyway. So I imagine it's going to cost hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds. It'd be nice if what they did was make the existing Vive the same price as the Oculus, knock that down to 350, 400 or whatever. And then make the new one the same price as the existing one. But I missed all of those. I did. But I can't see that happen, and I think they will reduce the price of the Vive, but they're not going to do that till Q3 anyway, when the full bundle is out. And I imagine the new one is just going to be like the premium one and cost hundreds and hundreds of pounds. Like I say, people seem to be floating around. That was alright. Floating around like 800, £1,000. Obviously this is all utterly made up. That seems to be what people are kind of expecting though, which is quite scary really, because that's a tremendous amount of money. What the hell? Oh, hello. Right. Who now? Who on earth? I have no idea. Literally no idea where that's coming from. And I can't really see where I can go from here either. I don't seem to be getting attacked anymore, so I guess that's something. I did try to duck that, but I was terrible. Did I just die? Oh my god. That's embarrassing. I'm going to blame that on that person who is murdering me that I couldn't even see. What I'm really waiting for are other Steam headsets to see what happens there. I was expecting that around this time, and we're getting towards the sort of, 2-year mark or whatever, that there were going to be a lot of other manufacturers trying to catch up with HTC and doing their own versions of the Vive. So it's all just based on Valve's tech anyway. That doesn't seem to be happening, which has kind of surprised me, to be honest. I thought that everyone would be all over that now. I thought that was kind of what Valve were trying to do as well, but... There we go. And of course what I'm really looking forward to is the next Oculus whenever that arrives. The Oculus's insistence on talking about... Oh my god, you're so close. I've got nothing. Oh, there we go. Talking about all-in-one headsets rather than PC ones, so standalone ones like the Oculus Go and that they're working on. That kind of worries me a little bit, really. It'd be brilliant when we get to the point where you can have essentially a phone as powerful as a PC, but are we ever actually truly going to get to that point? Surely PCs are always going to develop at a similar rate to phones. So PC hardware is always going to be a step ahead. So even when you have phones as powerful as my PC now, with a 1080 Ti in a phone, which would be amazing, we're still going to have PCs at the same time which are significantly more powerful. So why would you want to limit yourself to a phone at that point? And that's my question. Or to phone-based power. No, definitely missed that. That's fine. Oh my god, there's two of them. Okay. I need a plan. I need a plan. I need a different weapon. And I need a plan. What do I want? Rocket launcher. I'm not doing that because I'm going to fly miles. He doesn't appear to have an eye. Does that count as a headshot? That's brilliant, because they haven't got any head, or any body, I should say. I suppose they've got the little dangly arms, haven't they? Right. What are we doing now? So yes, excited about Oculus 2, concerned about where Oculus are really going to focus their priorities. Anyway, enough of that. What else happened at CES? Not much. Oh. That was weird, and I did not enjoy it. What did I just jump through? What just happened? Not entirely convinced that was what was supposed to happen there, because that's... Oh, there it is. Just jumped 10 meters in that direction for no reason. Excellent. The other interesting thing that happened at CES, the only thing I'm really I'm aware of that happened at CES, so correct me if there's anything else I missed, but was the Huawei, I don't really know how you pronounce it, but the Chinese mobile phone manufacturer. They had a conference that their CEO gave, which is supposed to be a happy occasion where they talked about their deal they had made with AT&T to be their mobile carrier for the US. But surely before CES, AT&T pulled out of the deal, leaving no official mobile carrier for Huawei, citing problems with being able to trust a Chinese developer and trusting their devices to not spy on them on behalf of the Chinese government, essentially. And I think they might have worded it a bit differently, obviously, to avoid any kind of controversial stuff, but yeah, so I read this article that said... So weird. Oh my god, straight off the bat. Where are we? Oh, I was trying to move at that point. What happened there? So yeah, the Huawei CEO gave what was apparently a relatively boring conference until the very end, where he went off prompt to talk about this deal and was apparently quite passionate about the deal, talking about how they are essentially the third, and I didn't know this, but they're apparently the third largest mobile phone manufacturer now. I know they have, obviously... There is marketing arrangements in Europe and Japan, and obviously China, they're pretty big. I don't think I realized quite how big they were. What have we got going on now? There we go. That's not what I intend to do. If I can get him. Any others? Before I disappear? I've lost Berserk. Where the hell? I seem to be getting hit from some of those random places.
Last option.
Oh, now we've got one of those Antz type things, whatever they are. I'm just going to try and keep moving a lot. Oh, yep, I'll have that. Oh, hang on. Yes and please. Yes and please. Why can I not see anything? Why am I just taking constant damage? I genuinely don't know what's happening. I'm just taking constant damage from somewhere I can't see. That seemed to bug out to me. I don't think that's supposed to happen. That seemed a bit weird. Don't know how I'm supposed to deal with demon attacks. If I cannot see demon attacks, and I appear to be losing health constantly, regardless of any actual attacks being made on me. I keep trying to just use the pushback and instead just teleporting, which is working just as well. Oh, hang on. Did he not? He did. Don't really have much, do I? Well, here come the pinkies. Right, let's grab that Berserk, wherever that's gone. Where has that gone? I would very much like it. I do not know. Ah, that's why. You little bugger. Okay, we're out of Berserk. I think it's her that was causing me the problems previously. Oh, and she's still there. I was hoping she would get caught up in that crossfire. She did not. Is that another? Oh my god. This is a proper struggle. Proper little struggle. Not sure what else I can do that differently. Aside from not suck. Not what I wanted to do. Damn it, game. Don't mess me around. I thought there were more pinkies. Maybe there isn't, though. I'm really trying to save that berserk absolutely long as I can and take care of as many of these guys as possible. Oh my god, how many of you are there? Oh my lord. Is it time? It might be time. Where are you? Where are you? Don't be taking all this time to arrive. I haven't got time to waste. Alright, there's those two taken care of. I think there's only two. There's not. Shit. Where is she? Oh, she's gone. Oh, piss! We are rapidly getting to the point where I'm getting frustrated rather than enjoying this. That's one pointless hit. Frustratingly annoying to hit those things when they're moving. Of course, I completely forgot I had that last time, which is annoying because that would have been very useful. Come on then, Pinky. Oh, shit. Well, there goes my, I can't go up there, mate. You're going to have to come down. That was my last BFG round. Just going to leave me slightly vulnerable. Not that I actually remembered about it last time, of course, but it would have been nice. So is it doing that thing where it seems like it's giving me fewer enemies now that I've managed to die repeatedly? Or is that just me?
Option.
Guess plasma rifle. I don't seem to have much else going on at the moment. Right, and the ladies of the night have arrived. I don't know why I refer to them in a weird way as prostitutes, but fine. Where'd she go? You're always going to group together in a fantastically useful manner. Where'd you go? Oh, you bastard. What was that? What? Stop pointing out things that are hurting me and let me see them. I don't know what to do. The up is hurting me. Do I go into the portal? I don't know what to do there. I took care of all the enemies. What the hell am I supposed to do? I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm not going through all that again just to die immediately again. That's so frustrating. Okay, back momentarily. Right then, so fantastically, the first sort of playthrough I came across, the guy died like twice on the same mission. So that made me feel a little bit better. Kind of less entirely useless at everything. So basically, when it gets to the point where, and it does pop up a thing saying shut down the portal rather than just take out the demons, which I had admittedly missed. But But it does... Oh, that's bad. Bastards. Yeah, so basically it's just a little... How did that miss you? That winds me up no end. Not what I'd call a brilliant start, and I'm completely turned around in my cable, which obviously does not help matters in the slightest. Annoyed he took 3 shots as well. So I just have to keep an eye out for when it says shut down the portal.
Last option.
I think that was it. Where is that berserk? And then where? There it is, look. What am I supposed to worry about that in the midst of the battle with everything kicking off? I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Don't know if you can see the achievement I just unlocked, but it's called Spoiler Proof, which I kind of feel I've made a mockery of. What is happening?
Goodbye, Dr. Peters.
Oh, is that it? Oh, I guess that is the end of the game. End of line, yeah. Okay. Oh. Yeah, a bit of a shame I had to look up the very end thing, and I could have lied and made it some excuse, but I don't like to do that to you guys. Yeah, just a silly little console. Cool, okay, so thoughts on Doom VFR. Really beautiful game, really stunningly beautiful game, and runs really well in the Rift as well, which... Obviously, LA Noire is the other kind of big game I'm playing through at the moment, and that is not very well optimized for Rift, so it's you know, it's nice to see something that runs very well and is insanely beautiful, because LA Noire doesn't look that good. It's not that good looking a game aside from the actual facial animation, whereas Doom VFR looked amazing. That being said, I never looked forward to playing it. When I saw it on my list of that's the next thing I need to record, it's always a bit like, oh, another Doom, okay. Which I do put down entirely to the control scheme, which I found to be hugely frustrating to deal with. I got better at it. Like the last couple of videos I haven't really moaned about it too much, and I've kind of found my way around it a bit more and found ways of working with it, but well, that's weird. As I've said before, there is no reason ID or Bethesda couldn't have also put in smooth motion controls, because as I said before, if you use WASD on the keyboard, your character moves in smooth motion, so it is entirely possible. They just decided not to do it at all. So if you do play it, I would recommend getting the smooth locomotion mod working, or not. Is it a mod? Workaround working? There is one for the Vive and the Oculus. I couldn't get it working on mine, but I haven't seen anyone else who has the same problems as me, so I think that might be quite unique to me. It's definitely worth a playthrough. If nothing else, like I say, just to be in that beautiful environment is nice. And it is relatively cheap as well. It's not a full price AAA title. And this was what, the 7th? I want to say the 7th part of Doom. But I don't know if I'm getting confused with Archangel, which just finished its 7th part, so I don't know now. It's relatively short, but it's not like there are other games which are short which cost a lot more money, because I think Well, I picked it up for like £12 on Amazon. And as you might see in the background of my streams, actually came supplied in a DVD case, not just a download code, which is the weirdest thing. It was a DVD case with a download code inside, which was weird. So I now have a DVD game case for a VR game, because apparently we're still in 2001. But anyway, so I enjoyed Doom, I struggled with the controls a little bit. If I wasn't doing a series, would I have finished the game? Probably not. Probably would have given up a little bit earlier. But it's fantastically gory, as you can see from the shots it's showing you in the background here. And really the visuals do carry it through. I don't think the gameplay translated very well to VR with the system they used. Because Doom's all about movement. That's what Doom's always been about. Movement, movement, movement. And without... Even if they just had a rotation option, because I found I was getting myself tangled up in my cable so often and having to spend time detangle myself. So even a rotation option, so I could just rotate myself, even with the ridiculous teleport, would have been nice. But there we go. I'm sure these things will happen eventually. And people will start actually doing smooth locomotion controls, at least included as standard, if not the default scheme. So there we go. So that was Doom VFR. Quite a long video, particularly for a Doom, but I did die several times on the easiest difficulty as well, and it is embarrassing. That is embarrassing, but there we go. There we go. If you enjoyed that video, if you enjoyed this series at any point, please do click the like button. That is always appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and of course, any comments, leave them down below. If you've played Doom, let me know what you think of it. If you've played Doom on the Vive in particular, let me know what you thought of it there. I'm assuming it would work. I think having the touchpad to do the dash controls would be a lot easier to deal with, rather than the stick-click movement that you have on the Oculus. So I suspect it wouldn't have been as much of an issue for the Vive, but I'd be interested to hear your thoughts, so do let me know down below. Otherwise, I will see you in streaming land, is where I'll hopefully see you Wednesday 6 PM. We are playing through Shadow of War still. I'm hoping to do another No Man's Sky stream as well before the end of the month, because I am missing a little bit of No Man's Sky. I want to crack on with that, because that was going quite well last time. So hopefully I'll see you there. Otherwise, I will see you next time in, well, I don't know what actually. A couple of things were suggested at the end of the Archangel series, which ended today, I think. Yeah, today as I recorded it, so yesterday when this video comes up. So again, if you do have any ideas, suggestions, do let me know down below and I'll see what I can do. Don't bother suggesting Paranormal Activity again, Indy, because I don't want to play Paranormal Activity right now. I want something fun, not necessarily fun and light. I want something which isn't going to make me feel very nervous as I play it. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? That would be lovely. One day I will do Paranormal Activity, but today is not that day, I'm afraid. So any other suggestions, let me know. Cool. Right, so I'll see you in whatever I do next, or I'll see you in streaming, and thank you very much for joining me.